and the brutal one. Nothing but lines and a slew of drums. Hard-hitting bars from myself. Follow the leader as I embark inside hell. Satan is as much a part of me as skin tissue, even the blood and arteries. I know it sounds like I'm evil to the root, but I'm not. I found my religion in the booth. It is time to worship. Lines are perfect. Serving a life sentence, I'll die a wordsmith. When I walk in, people cry in churches. It's like they just met Jesus Christ in person. This is just a little introduction to someone who thrives in the middle of a function. I'm nice, and I don't have a choice. Here it is, I hope you enjoy.
Join us or die.
Motherfuck mumble rap, I hate all of you lames. Tracks make me wanna take a chainsaw to your face. You better pray that it's over with. Twin blades I'ma poke you with, staring at your face while I'm motionless. Perpetually stuck in a zone, looking for the real reason why I'm nuts in the dome. I'll be hiding in the bush right in front of your home till you pass by, then get a punch to the throat. Violent as fuck, prepare for a knife to the gut. If I arrive and you don't, keep your eyes to the front. There's no reason to talk, unless you want it to end bad with a little slow bleeding involved. Fubar, nuts even twisted in fact, from the multitude of drugs that I did in the past. Trust I'ma kill it and dash, show up where the magic happens, cut the magician in half.
This is just so brutal, and yet I can't look away. Bert, play it again, come on.
Truth be told, though, a reaper, homie, I'm sorta godly. Fuck with me and I fold you quicker than origami. Watch me morph to Ozzy while I'm dressed as Batman. In your girl's pussy like she in need of a cash can. Catch a backhand, I'm talking straight to your frontal lobe. On my predator shit, I'll come to earth just to hunt the globe. Make the sun explode, that's something you can't relate to. Soon as I enter the booth, I turn into my escape room. Evade doom, now homie, I'm rolling with an iron fist. Move like the invisible man to show you all I exist. Take a shit on your grave after making you die in pit. You can try and diss, but homie, there's no denying this. Fucking with my lioness will lead you to a violences. Words are all the hieroglyphs studied by all the scientists. Though one of the quietest, I'm forever the mightiest. Though one of the quietest, I'm forever the mightiest.
When we speak, be quiet, bitch, bring it harder than a diamond is. Barging with an iron fist, disarm you in the giant spit. Rah, rah, rah. Harm you on some violent ish, lead the charge, leave you playing the world's smartest violin. You emo than a bitch, do the math like a scientist. Me and Fubar fuck shit up, bash through your sinuses. Don't give a fuck what Simon says. Ill, yeah, we kinda sick, kinda quick, leave you fucked up. Keg a Heineken, put me in the fight again. Face off first the world, this music game a bitch. See me take off with the pearls. Do what thou wilt, the extent of my ethics as a fit. How we step in, footprint on you peasants. Never ready, metal heavy, kill switch engage. Stay calm most of the time, but I can still get enraged. Still kill with the play, spill real on the page. Hip hop fantasy can't even be ill bill for the day.
You're going to kill me now.
I killed you 10 minutes ago, while you slept.
Welcome to my broken soul sessions, yo, my heart's as cold as stone. Ain't connected to internet when I start to load the chrome. leave them underneath. So with my dark overtones, pussy rappers needing surrogates, they can't hold their own. Dance are throwing so much precision like an archer. Rap is not decision, it's religion. I'm a martyr, lessons given by the Father. Within my departure, witness see prodigy within this fire starter. Swigging pints of lager, getting mood to kill. Several of my usual tipples at your funeral. Fubar and Guter, giving in Hail Caesar. You're going nowhere like immigrants with failed visas. Warming up like steel pizza on the hook like male cheaters. You're messing with hands of fate like the doodle nailed Jesus. To the cross, you truly lost. Mind if you go against mine, this is so intense. Fine, there's no co-defense. Time for your show to win.
Matter what any human being does, there is always a reason behind it.
There's nobody that is darker than me. They'll remember me forever, staring at the scars that I leave. As far as the beats, I annihilate relatively easily. Even think of bars while I sleep. I was raised in the streets. Back then, every day of the week, I used to kneel down and pray for a feast. I was basically weak, but things change with time. So nowadays, I need something, I take it and leave. I hear voices coming from inside of the walls. That's why I'm here staring at this knife in my palm. Even now, I'm reciting a song. 16 after 16, knowing I didn't write it at all. Paranoid to the end of infinity, staring at strangers like they have the intention of killing me. I'd cut my neck if I'm presented a guillotine. For now, I commence my incredible killing spree.
Matter what any human being does, there is always a reason behind it.
A fist full of dynamite to rearrange the planets. Raise a fist into the air until the population panics. Throw a fist into the face if they disrespecting the savage. Throw some splits into two and we come and double the damage. Always dropping these hammers and scatter flames through a paddock. I grab your brain by the coat and swing up on recording the classic. Fuck these average modern day rappers flapping their gums. You can't walk through this jungle, you get devoured and run. While you're looking at your mobile devices, we pound and drums. This is hip hop 101, you get buried under a ton. Get the record spinning backwards and summon the spirit grunts. Every session of the session, we leaving the booth slump. Leave the ball in my quarter space, walk flipping, then I'll dunk. Ain't no punks around here, we put the fear in the funk. We don't talk around here, it's punches, beers, and then blunts. This is hip hop, baby, 2020, bury the chunks.
Matter what any human being does, there is always a reason behind it. Matter what any human being does, there is always a reason behind it.
This flame, like all flames, represents the light and the darkness. It also represents the uncertainty of life and its delicacy.
I'm the angel that'll sound the loudest horn. Lifted up a sword right after putting down a crown of thorns. Usually I like letting go and not thinking. And that's the main reason I'll never stop drinking. I'll take your head, cut it off with a chainsaw. For half of the style as soft as a Drake song. Better off inside of your home to stay put. I poke with a knife, you'd rather poke on Facebook. Welcome to the church of the dead, collector of lost souls, and certainly I burned what I kept. Ancient artifacts imbued a curse on my flesh. If you touch my skin, it'll burn you to death. You don't wanna battle with a heart that is brittle. You jump in the pool with a shark in the middle, known as the answer to the hardest of riddles. I'll take your forehead and carve my initials.
Born a spit kicker, dealing with a split liver. Tongue on rapid fire. fire, calling it the Quicksilver. Y'all some avid liars, in hell's bath retired. I'm selling pitchforks and no remorse for the buyers. Jeremiah, Jebediah, smoking J's, Bible papers for the Quakers, Uriah defying the choir. Ebenezer redemption with the Nebuchadnezzar. Caesar brutal when I'm stabbing detective inspectors. Hit it from the back, lace him up from the front. Made myself a paper stack, the paper out is what you want. Word to the beasties, potheads with Ricci's, Nadia Comaneci. The summer salt feels queasy, believe me. You are not inside my hemisphere. Couldn't love you more if I adorned you with tennis gear. Federer, Nadal, strike like Djokovic. The taxes are priceless just for these opus riffs.
From now on, you'll have to refer to me as Lord of the Flame.
I'm the lyrical wizard, causing blizzards, making you shiver when my aura is triggered. My soul is like organic crystals that glitter, the same as forgotten rivers. Considered as a warning, my verbal strike I deliver, blasting you with my energy as if I'm the marble surfer made of silver. I'm in a tank next to pillars. Don't disturb me or you won't survive my winter. You will start feeling bitter, your spirit gets dimmer, as if the Reaper has invited you for dinner. I'll burn you like a pinner, melting your mirror, reconstruct you into a relic that resembles the 7-star Tipper. No beginner. My lyrics are like molten liquor burning your liver. I'm the scroll for the magic spitters, the hermit wisdom giver, the berserk swordsman that will make you a believer.
The ghost and the darkness have come.
Every one of you here this evening is just a little bit paranoid. Just a little bit.
Enemies try but eventually die. Skill level that is incredibly high. Give it a bleed while I'm severing spines. Sick as fuck scene, human centipede twice. We move like the legs of a millipede. Unison cruise to the edge of infinity. Stress in my chest that is killing me. Sharp like staring at the end of a guillotine. Trust me, I'm reckless. Plus did I mention Devo's coming, you better tuck in your necklace. Nuts in the head with a bug that infected. It left me with a lust for guts and intestines. Body bags in my residence, looking to get rid of the last of the evidence. Back to the elements, writing tracks that are devilish. Fact is I'm bad as I've ever been.
Every one of you here this evening is just a little bit paranoid. Just a little bit.
You'll beat the apparition, I lay the mission, kick the facts edition. This heat is spappy like a Mac to feed this rap addiction. I got the smashing fist and heat to make you crack your whip and peep the shit's a beast. I get relief, then I get back to bitching. Listen, I treat the beat just like a stabbing victim, leaking when I speak, but I got the reach so you can have the wisdom. I puke the new edition, speak the truth through the prism, but that's a given underneath is from the tomb of risen. Cause that's the truest definition of the hardest shit. I slay him with behavior, grab the paper, then I spark the split. So use the pressure, you can measure just how dark it gets, and I'll be the aggressor, but I'll never let the target switch. Nah, I speak the shit that make you read between. Release a demon serpentine, believe I'm about to hurt your dreams. I'm that behemoth from the deep and keep the foe supreme. So when I preach, it's like a feast to eat your whole regime.
Every one of you here this evening is just a little bit paranoid. Just a little bit.
The city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportion.
What do you mean, biblical?
What he means is Old Testament, Mr. Mayor. Real wrath of God type stuff.
Exactly.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.